students, today we are going to learn about regrouping with subtraction. Let's jump right into get learning. We are going to use place values to help us solving these problems. In this problem, there are 45 students sitting in a school bus. So, here is a school bus. And 45 students are sitting in this bus. Okay. So, 17 students got off at the first bus stop. Total students were 45, but 17 students got off at the first bus stop. Now, how many students were left in the bus? To get started with this problem, let's first arrange the numbers correctly in column. So, what we have to do? We have 45 students and 17 students got off from the bus. If we look at 4 at tens place, as we know, this is the place value ones and tens. Okay, so we are going to use the place value system. And if we look at 4 at tens place, we need to remember that this 4 represents 40. Since it is at tens place, same goes for 1 in 17. This one represents 10, and it is helpful to remember as we are working the problem. Now, we have numbers lined up correctly. Let's represent these numbers using our place value blocks that we have. To get 45, we need 4 tens blocks and 5 ones blocks. So here we have our 45 blocks, and we know that we need to subtract or take away 17 blocks. So these are at tens place, that is 40, and these 5 blocks are at ones place, that is 5. Okay, so let's start with subtracting the ones first. So how many do we need to subtract? We need to subtract 7. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. We can't take away 7 from 5 because we don't have 7 ones to take away from ones. So to solve this problem, what we have to do? We need to regroup. To regroup, we need to trade one of these tens block for 10 ones. So, wow, we have no longer just 5 blocks. Now we have 15 blocks. So, now we can take away 7. How many ones does that leave? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we have subtracted 7 blocks, and how many we have left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So let's put that 8 under the ones place. Next, we need to count the tens place, right? We need to count the tens place. Here we have 15 because we have shifted, we have traded the tens block to ones place. So we had 15. Now we need to count the tens place, but wait a minute. We are supposed to have 4 blocks at tens place, but there are only 3. Why is that? Alright, we had to trade one tens block for 10 ones. So here we have left with 3 blocks. So let's change 4 to 3. Okay, right? Now 3 subtract 1 is 2. 3 subtract 1 is 2. So how many kids do we have left on the bus? Yes, we have left 28 students. I hope you got this problem. Let's do one more example. Subtract 36 and 64. As we know, we cannot subtract 6 ones from 4 ones. So, from tens, first of all, we have to arrange them in column. So, we have to subtract 36 from 64. So, we will write 64 above and 36 below. And this is ones, this is tens. Okay? And we all know that we cannot subtract 6 from 4 ones. So, what we will do? Yes, from tens, we borrow 1 tens or 10 ones, leaving behind 5. So, we will borrow 1 10 here, and here we have left with 5 tens. So, now we have a new number. Now, 10 ones and 4 ones may become 14. Okay, this is 14 ones now, and 14 ones minus 6 will give us 8 ones, right? And what about tens place? Yes, we have 5 tens at tens place and 3. So 5 tens minus 3 tens will give us 2 tens. So here again 64 minus 36 will give us 28. Okay, I hope you understood this. Here we again decompose the numbers. First we have arranged them in column and then we subtracted it. So now what you have to do? You have to open your books and do page 63 and 64 and practice subtraction sums. Thank you for watching and keep learning.